is the Pulitzer Prize-winning author of Angela's Ashes and Tis. He was also a teacher here in Manhattan for many years, and he is no stranger to the city and its troubles. Please welcome Frank McCourt. Again, obviously, thank you for being here in these times. Where were you when this happened? You were not in New York.
I was in London.
In London.
And I was in a restaurant with my wife. She got up to go to the ladies' room, and behind me there was one of the young women working there was telling two other young women about this plane crashing into the World Trade Center. And I said, can't they think about anything but movies?
Right.
I was cranky.
You thought that, well, you're often cranky, but you thought...
I was a teacher.
Right. Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah.
But when you first heard it, you thought, this is fiction. This is something that this couldn't happen.
Another one of these Independence Day things and so on.
Right.
They love to get New York in the movies.
Right.
Waves, deep impact, boom, boom, boom. They did this time.
Yeah.
But I think something has happened here that's very powerful. That a kind of... a New York energy has been unleashed, but it's very quiet. People are more thoughtful on the streets. There was always a kind of swagger in New York.
Right.
And you could tell the difference between New Yorkers and visitors. I think we have some visitors in the audience, and they know what I'm talking about. Because they're always rushing. They have to go to the theater, and they have to go to the restaurant. But those of us who live here, we're cool.
Yeah.
We have a different rhythm.
Well, there is, what I think is... there is something that's happening here what I think is in some ways the most impressive is that it's not just people shouting USA, USA, and we're going to get action right away. There's a very it's very dignified. There is a quiet dignity to a lot of the people in New York City right now, which
it's the kind of dignity the English had during the Second World War in London, and that they did the good humor they had. And they kept going, and they had entertainment. I suppose you and people in the business had a bit of a dilemma. What do we do now? Shall we entertain, or shall we go funereal?
Right.
But we have to look at what they did. They had Vera Lynn singing on the stage, and they had all their comics, and they kept going through the Blitz.
Well, the British, it's stiff upper lip. They lived their lives. Whether it was even if it was in the subways during a bombing, they continued their lives.
Well, I had that feeling when I was in London when this thing exploded last week, and they understood because after the restaurant, I didn't. My wife and I didn't know what to do, so I'm Irish, so we found a pub, and I wasn't going to.
Right. Go with what you know, is what you decided.
I don't believe in hanging around coffee shops. They make me nervous.
Right.
So we went to a pub, and people were really not drinking. They were watching, and some guy came in, and he marched up to one of these pinball machines, and he was about to, and somebody said, please don't. And he didn't. And that's the way it was, and we went from...
So even in Europe, they were responding with...
and they were very particular about what they were showing on television. Yeah. Because I'm sure there were all kinds of opportunities for gruesome sights. They didn't do it here, and they didn't do it there.
Yeah.
So we made our way back to the hotel, and that was it. And then the next day, we went up to the American Embassy on Grosvenor Square because they had a tent set up where you could sign condolence books. So we stood online for ages, and people were bringing up bouquets of flowers. And then we went into the tent to sign the condolence book. I'm at one side, and my wife is on the other, and I look over to see if she was finished signing the book. And there was this flurry of photographers and journalists, and I said, I don't know what my wife did to merit this, but it was a few feet away from her was Margaret Thatcher, signed, a woman for whom I have very little admiration. Right. But that's beside the point.
But in times like this, those things kind of go away.
You embrace everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for certain people in certain countries and distant places.
Right.
But I think...
Are you optimistic for, I mean, as I said, you were a teacher here. You are as New York as anybody. Are you optimistic about this city?
When you know the young people, that's what I'm concerned with. All these characters in Washington rattling their sabers and bringing up the heavy guns, they're one story. I think they should have poets and philosophers in the cabinet. because this...
I wouldn't say. I would agree they should be in. I wouldn't want the whole cabinet to be hipster poets. I want some people that know what they're doing, and a balance.
It would be MTV politics.
Right.
So we can't. But I think they should consult the poets and the philosophers.
Right.
But I keep thinking, as I said to Frank, your producer, I keep thinking of little Eddie in Michigan and little Muhammad in Afghanistan. They're 11 years old.
Right.
What becomes of them, and what do they say to each other? And what will we teach them in the future? What will enter into the textbooks?
Right.
And what will the teachers say? Because this is one of the biggest problems, how we have to stop the poison.
Yeah.
Now.
Because in certain things that we do now, we're dealing with those people, the next generation, 10, 15, 20 years, and it just perpetuates.
We perpetuate, and that's very dangerous. We have to learn. When I was a teacher, I tried to get into world literature, African literature and so on, and I wanted to start a course, not that I'm qualified, in comparative religion. They wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
And this is what we need.
We need to know the people we're talking about.
We have to learn how to learn.
Yeah. All right. Well, I thank you very much. You are a wise man, and I appreciate you being here. Frank McCourt, our thanks to you. We'll take a break. When we come back, Jay Farrar will be here, so stick around.
Morning. How'd you sleep?
Good.
Ah, I slept great. Must be that fresh mountain air, you know? Nothing like it. Oh, man.
Introducing the Jetta wagon, with room for 70 cubic feet of anything.
Ah, the great outdoors.
This will be an everlasting love. This will be the one I'm waiting for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me.
More women use orthotricycline than any other birth control pill. Taken correctly, it's over 99% effective, so you don't worry about getting pregnant till you want to. And orthotricycline is clinically proven to help clear up moderate acne.
The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare provider.
If you're going to take the pill, why not take orthotricycline? Clinically proven to help your skin look better. Orthotricycline. Isn't it great to find the one that's right for you?
Quitting smoking? Here, taste this.
Nicorette Orange. Only from Nicorette.
Now this just may be a flavor I can quit with.
Sometimes victory's so close.
You can taste it.
You can do it. Nicorette Orange can help.
1 pound of hamburger sits in my fridge.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Is the question I hear.
Ma'am, have you tried old El Paso brand tacos in just 15 minutes? What's he doing here?
Boredom is banished with the first bite.
Thanks to the bright yellow box. The box is a kit.
The kit is a hit.
For dinner time fun, old El Paso's the one.
Mounds and Almond Joy, because everybody needs a 5-minute vacation.
You've waited all summer. Now, the biggest night of television, the premiere of Must-See TV Thursday. On Friends, who's pregnant and who's the father?
So huge.
Then the premiere of a new comedy with imagination, Inside Schwartz.
You're pretty.
Plus, Woody's back on the premiere of Will and Grace.
Bootylicious.
And on the Just Shoot Me premiere, guest star Snoop Dogg.
Oh my God!
And if you thought the ER finale was shocking, just wait till the season premiere. NBC premiere Thursday, next Thursday.
Welcome to the Post Kitchens.
102, take 6.
Here's our baby.
It's in a cluster raisin brand.
We wanted to make something that tasted like cinnamon raisin bread.
We take raisins.
Lots of raisins.
Sprinkle on lots of cinnamon.
Wheat oat bran. This is a beautiful flake, isn't it? Yeah, the cinnamon baked right into every cluster.
It smells good.
Cinnamon cluster raisin bran.
Hungry?
A tremendous flavor explosion. After I lost my hair.
Like it?
Post Cinecluster Raisin Bran, a breakfast bonanza.
Hey folks, Russell Evelyn coming to you from My Car Co, where we work for you here at 3296 Westerville Road. And as you're coming down Westerville Road, you're going to see the beautiful selection of late model, low mile vehicles to choose from. Everything from Cadillac to sports utility vehicles, minivans, sports cars, you name it folks, we've got it, and we've got a payment plan to go along with it. Call the number on your screen. And folks, we also have our own full service department. That's right, folks. We have ASE certified technicians to work on your vehicles. Everything from maintenance to engine diagnostics. We also have engine and transmission repairs all the way down to exhaust and tires, folks. So pick up the phone and call to set your appointment with My Carco Service today. So for all of your automotive needs, whether it's sales or service, come to My Carco, where we work for you.
Forewarned First Doppler, only on News Channel 4.
All right, everybody, coming up tomorrow night on the show, from the Today Show, Al Roker is going to be joining us, and we also have New York sports writer Mike Lupica, never at a loss for words, and then musical guest, I'm very excited that they could be with us tomorrow, the Black Crowes are going to be here. So watch that show. We'll take a break. When we come back, Jay Farrar will perform. We'll see you in 1 second.
Hey, look, a tour. Should we do it? Yeah. Okay. Do you need film? No, I'm okay.
New Max Versatility Plus is Kodak's most versatile film ever. It even works in fast action. While other films may blur, you get crystal clear pictures more often with Versatility Plus.
I should have tried your Kodak film.
Guys, quit hogging the nuts. Hey, penguins. He wants a nut. Penguins don't like nuts.
Everyone loves Planters nuts. Fresh roasted taste, packed with good stuff.
Hey, didn't you have one of those at your wedding? I just had a lousy swan.
Planters, relax, go nuts.
Are you open? Open to the new spirit of hair color? Introducing Open. It's the first soft permanent color gel by L'Oreal with low ammonia and botanical conditioners for vibrantly natural color that's so soft touch. Get Open by L'Oreal Paris.
Facts of Life by Lysol. Fact, cats don't come with brakes. Fact, no other wipe kills germs faster than Lysol sanitizing wipes. They kill 99.9% of germs in seconds. Life demands Lysol. That's a fact.
Don't give away the ending to the year's most terrifying thriller. A tantalizing spine tingler. A wicked twist of an ending. The Others. Rated PG-13. Now in theaters everywhere.
In the waning seconds, a field goal will decide it all. There's the snap. The kick is up. And it splits the upright right down the middle. Oh, that's as pretty as it gets.
Contact lens solutions have come a long way, but you still had to rub. Well, today, OptiFree has a solution so advanced, you don't need to rub. So switch to No Rub Express, the future of lens care.
Now, back to the Guy Game.
Okay, Cliff, for a chance to win 12 hours in a hot tub with our Guy Game girls, who delivered this pizza?
It's Luigi's Pizzeria!
No trick question.
Huh?
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Sorry, Clippy.
For fresh baked pizza at home, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Get him out of here.
It's been a difficult week for all of us. We will never forget this. We're ready to get back to racing.
As America begins to heal and wonders what happens next, count on News Channel 4 to bring you the very latest from around the world and right here at home. News Channel 4, where news comes first.
Having just one way to express yourself can be frustrating. That's why Singular Wireless offers a range of airtime options. Choose two and create your own plan. Sign up now and get a deal on a cool Nokia. Singular Wireless. What do you have to say?
You need a car, but your credit isn't perfect? Maybe you don't have cash for a down payment. Or maybe you think you need a trade-in. Your worries are over with Payday's used cars. Now you can get the vehicle you've wanted with no money down, no trade required, even with bad credit. Ask about the Payday's Power Pack, where you can get 40 gallons of gas for 1 penny. At Payday's used cars, it's like we own Credit, the bank. Call now. Ohio's largest buy here, pay here. Payday's used cars has a location near you. Or call 1-800-GET-CREDIT. At Payday's Credit, you'll get a better car.
Jesse, come on, let's join the downhill racer.
I heard that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Jesse, come on, breakfast is getting cold.
We have your daughter.
Daddy.
You have a patient. She has a 6-digit number in her head. I need that number. You need your daughter back. Michael Douglas.
Is it a telephone number?
No.
Is it a place?
Nope.
And they're gonna kill her. What is it? No!
Don't say a word.
I'll never tell.
Rated R. September 28th, only in theaters.
It's a new season and a new time for Judge Mathis and Maury. Catch Maury at his new time, weekday afternoons at 3 p.m., followed by the final justice of Judge Mathis, weekdays at 4 p.m., only on NBC4.